Currently, 9/18/24, roughly 20:59. I believe I made this video, but for some reason I didn't upload it. So I was going back to 2011 or 2010. I'm on the Facebook of the face, and at that point in time, before that, I was uploading like all this football shit and just dumb shit. And yeah, man, hate always been since I was a young bull, but you would get some likes and thumbs ups and comments and blah 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 blah. But then about 2011 ish, when I started making the change to conscious only content, you start seeing less and less likes, less and less support, comments. But then you start seeing like a lot of indirect comments, not on my uh on my board, but yet to those who were associated. You call it friend list, but association list. You see them like saying shit, but it'd be something you, and the crazy part it'd be something you did in your life or whatever the case. And you'd be like, yo, what the fuck? So dudes thought that I didn't know, so they so emotional and think you dumb, but then they smarter than you. Thought you didn't know that they was violating your privacy and all this crazy shit. But then this is when a lot of negative cheese started coming out, and it was like, damn, I thought it was because dudes was like looking at my content or whatever. Come to find out, dudes is violating your privacy and saying a whole bunch of crazy shit. But I'm like, damn, why motherfuckers wait till you started getting on some conscious liberation shit? Why they would see it's a crab in the barrel ass shit because the potential money, even though it wasn't about the money, it still isn't about the money. Because if you get a good following, especially when in 2015 when I went over to the YouTube, you start getting the following, you start generating how you see the YouTubers and all that start generating the following where you start making revenue. So once again, it ain't about whatever they're trying to talk about. It's because just pure jealousy and hatred. Because how you point out, a lot of situations are still going on. There was here laws and rules that was here before you were born, and not being ignored, and a lot of hatefulness still going on since and before and now during. And I guarantee when I leave, will still be happening and not being addressed. But that's why I say like it's funny. The multiverse is like the Bible. The Spirit comes to show you type of beings that are among you. They'll hate you for my name's sake without a cause or a just cause, etc., etc. In the video I just made about the LGBT in plenty of situations, even the feminists and things, they bitch about all this victimization of words, but then when their groups say or do something, they're silent as shit. But I say it's hilarious because you're for justice, right? You just added more onto the plate in which you can't finish or even a quarter of the way eat through. But the ironic part is they're not even worried about the plate at all. So now you see, as it says in Isaiah, he is one acquainted with grief. They hide their faces as though wanting nothing to do with him. The other video, to the Christ, meaning the anointed or the chosen one, what are the characteristics that you're looking for? Who who are you looking for? That is read in what was that, Matthew? I think could it be 5? Where it says, well, you can Google that. I come not to destroy the laws, but to fulfill. And today's preacher says, "Oh, we're under the grace." In my other video, it's a grace period, you could say, to get right, because he said, I don't come to judge you. The one who does is Moses, in whom you trust." And also, what he say? The one who comes to judge you. If you don't believe in me, how you believe in Moses? But then even later on, when he's gone or off the scene or whatever, Paul is saying we are through the grace, not under the law anymore. And so the guy asked him, "So should we sin? God forbid." So if the law is done away with, how can you sin? And the more identifying that the law identifies sin, because Paul says, before the law came, I was alive, but when it came, I died, for it made me aware of sin. But the church today preaches you, oh, the law is done away with. Like I said, I went to the prison and shit. I'm like, we're here in jail. How do I correct myself so I don't end up in the position again? A preacher who's been coming there for years, probably even decades, said, "Oh, that in your hand." I'm like, "Yeah, it's the Bible," but specifically, what? See, Then he repeats it again. Oh, that in your hand. So I'll go up to here, as I say, Galatians chapter 4, 1 through 6, or 1 through 5, whatever. Come, redeemed, born under the law to redeem those under the law. Exactly. So you're saying, your preachers are saying that the law is done away with, but nowhere it. Oh, he didn't even continue with that. It says, even more confirming that the law isn't done away with. He said, until all these things have come to pass, so everything has been fulfilled, not one dot, blot, blah, 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 of the law shall be removed. So the one you claiming says that you're a liar, preacher, Christian, Muslim, Jew, whatever the fudge, that says all you gotta do is pay your tithes and believe in Jesus and you're gonna go to heaven, which I don't understand what type of grown man or woman believes that. I don't understand what type of adult believes this, had this type of thinking that all you gotta do is believe somebody and pay money, which actually go against the Bible where it says, "Do not be given over to usury or bribery." So you're trying to bribe your way into heaven. But either way, as I was saying, so the preacher who you preach is, I would say they'll desire those or hire those that having itchy ears, wishing to have their ears tickled. I will cast a great illusion upon them, for they believe in the lie that they. I will cast a great illusion upon them that they'll believe in the lie, for they trust in unrighteousness. So that's why most Christians, when you talk about the Bible, they don't even want to hear the word as it is. Even when you point out this, well, I'm still going to, okay, First Peter, Second Peter, first chapter or second chapter, 20 to 21. The Spirit, the law is for no one's personal interpretation. Those given through man is by the Holy Ghost. So, like I said about the video, maybe you should make a book like the Mormons of your own version and leave this one alone, because this one says, no, as Christ says, not the hearers but the doers are blessed and die. Many will call me and I will say, I don't know you. So that's why I said all you do is claim in the faith. Is like, just get out of the faith and just be you, man. If you believe all that, like, just get out. Get out of the faith. Like, dudes is really using this to try and get better and make themselves, especially even the kid. What they say is better to tie the rock around your neck and throw it into the ocean or a lake or whatever than to keep one of these children from coming to me. So you got a lot of young bulls going error because, oh, I believe this. That's what's up, man. It's not. It's telling you you can't. It doesn't matter what you believe. As I said, make up your own version, and like it's telling you you can't do that. I mean, you can do it, but you're causing more negative. And on top of it, it's like, why are you so worried about it? Just be. It's plenty of atheists. There's plenty of pagans, meaning of a different faith or way of life. Why are you so worried about trying to change? See, exactly. The ministry of darkness is already at work. Why are you so worried about trying to change it into your view when it's telling you not to do that? Even the Quran says that those who make different sections of the faith have already caused many error. They say those some deliberately do that. Why are you so worried? Like, just get out of the faith and make your own religion. Make your own pathway, your own way through life. A lot of the celebrities doing it. Just with Mr. West End and John. Never fuck nobody without telling me. Make their own religion. Make make your own shit. Let's go that way. Dudes are really using this joint and don't need any already confused and don't need no more confusion or watering down of the path that's already been confused and watered down. Just go your own way. Some beings actually use this to try to master themselves, what the whole purpose of it was anyway. Like somebody said, well, Jesus didn't exist in another video, fudge the Christ, as he says, don't worry about me, but keep the works. Look, all you do is hating spiritually and shit. Don't worry about me, but keep the works. It's not about Yahushua the Christ. It's about Moses and self-mastery. He's just a fulfill. He says, I fulfill. He's the fulfillment of that which came before him. That's why he said in another video, he don't have the power. These are laws of attraction, laws of a multiverse. Everything people cry about today is in the 613 laws of Moses. My other video, Don Cortenai Bayai, the 613 laws of Moses, and I cited second Esdras. I believe it's either 230 or 240 or 340, where it says many have already fulfilled the law in the Apocrypha. So right there, people were already doing it before the Christ, so it's not even about the Christ, because many Christ, the chosen or the anointed ones, have already came. Return to the side of Canada.